John from Blonix here, and I'd like to take you through our HMB Sport product. So the HMB Sport is probably made up of the best supplement you've probably never heard of. It's called HMB. It's beta-hydroxy beta-methylbutyrate. And the reason why you probably haven't heard of it is because it was actually under patent right up until November of 2018. That patent itself was fairly expensive to get, and HMB itself can be very expensive to source. And as we know, some companies like to put profit margins ahead of what the actual product can do for the athlete. Our HMB Sport really only has 3 ingredients. It has the HMB, it has calcium just to help that HMB bind, and it has a gelatin capsule. It's meant to be taken twice a day in a dose of 3 capsules. And the HMB itself is something that's needed by the body in order to maintain muscle health. So what the HMB does is it's thought to act on the muscle protein pathway. So it can help promote muscle protein synthesis or actually prevent the breakdown of muscle protein. And we make it internally from amino acids, and we get small doses of it from foods such as citrus and fish. However, the research shows that when supplementing HMB with 3 grams a day, that has a great impact on sport performance. So as you start to take the HMB, after 2 to 3 weeks, you start to notice that you're probably a little less sore after your workouts. And with continued regular use, at around the 3-week mark, you just find that because you're less sore, you can recover much quicker, and potentially or theoretically you should be able to get more training in or higher quality of training in. Now, because of how it acts on the muscle protein pathway, HMB can also help reduce muscle loss when you're injured. So think about that atrophy that you get when you're in a cast or you're immobilized or you're just not able to stress the muscle like you normally would when you're working out. The HMB can help slow down that muscle loss. And another way that it helps prevent muscle loss is with sarcopenia, so age-related muscle loss. So that's a process that nobody can avoid. The HMB, however, can help slow down the decay to which you're going to lose that muscle through age-related muscle loss. So the HMB Sport is beneficial for athletes across the spectrum. As we already spoke about, injured athletes can benefit from it, masters athletes can benefit from it, but also it helps athletes that are taking part in a really high training volume. As the volume goes up, this helps prevent the breakdown of muscle protein, and so theoretically you should be able to keep that quality of training high because you won't be as sore, you'll recover from it much quicker. With that being said, there's also research out there showing at specific examples of how HMB can have a positive impact. So strength lifts such as squatting and deadlifting, but also aerobic performance in endurance athletes. So now that the HMB is off patent, there's a lot more companies investing in bringing out their own HMB products. So a question that you may be asking yourself is why choose the Blonix brand over other products? And the reason why is because we don't cut corners to support your athletic ambition. So we try to source the highest quality HMB that we can. Because this is a product that's just recently become off of patent, there's not a lot of manufacturers around, and so we actually shopped around to find the highest purity. We have ensured that there's no additives in it, and we listed the ingredients earlier, so you know exactly what's going into your body, the same way that you know exactly what's going into your training to help you pursue that athletic goal. We third-party test all our products voluntarily to show the world and the athletes to put their trust in us when purchasing our products, that our products are safe, they don't contain any banned substances, they don't have any contaminants, and that's why you should support a company that's invested in furthering your athletic goal.